You know this video was coming. Hi friends, so for today's video, we're gonna test out two of the newest Makeup Forever products. I'm gonna do an all-day wear test and we're gonna really see if these are worth your coin or not. Already know the drill, grab your snack, grab your drink, and let's chill out and try out some new products. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I don't remember Makeup Forever being as pricey as it is. I spent some coin on just these two items. Because listen, Makeup Forever, a little pricey. First up, we have the new HD Skin Hydra Glow Foundation with hyaluronic acid. This retails for $47. Yes, pretty up there. So the claims on this foundation is it's an 86% skincare-based foundation with medium coverage and a naturally luminous finish that hydrates, smooths, and visibly plumps and brightens the skin. And then we have this product right here, which was, I actually just found out about this like a couple days ago. This is their new HD Skin Shine Control and Blurring Setting Powder. This retails for $43. I picked up the shade Banana, and then in the Hydro Glow Foundation, I picked up 4 in 68. It says this powder is best for dry, combo, and normal skin. It's a super fine powder that diminishes excess shine for a soft matte finish that lasts 24 hours without caking or enhancing texture, even on drier skin types. They're also saying it's long wearing and waterproof. That is a really big claim. You all know how much I love the original HD Skin Foundation. This is my holy grail. I've gone through multiple bottles. This is literally my #1 foundation in my entire makeup collection. I stand behind this. You want your skin to look like skin? Baby, this is it right here. This right here, I'm actually really excited about, even though it's a glowy foundation, because I have such high expectations and high hopes because I love this foundation so much. So no pressure, Makeup Forever. I will say I really like this packaging. I love the white on here, and I love that just by looking at this, I know exactly which is which without having to read it. So that is a nice touch. I think for today, I am gonna do a full day wear test, but I would love to compare both of these foundations side by side before I fully apply this one all over the face. I'm applying the original HD Skin on one side and then the Hydro Glow on the other, and we're gonna see. And like I said, I got the same shade in both. We're gonna start off with the original HD Skin. I'm just gonna do one pump because listen, we're not wasting product. The original is a medium coverage foundation. Apparently this is mattifying, but I never found that this was mattifying, you know? I just felt like it had more of like a natural skin-like finish. Nothing radiant. I just thought it was literally perfect. I don't want to pout a lot on since I'm not really keeping this foundation on today. I'm wearing the other one. Now that I'm really looking at it, I could see how it could be mattifying, but it's not drying, you know? Let's try out the Hydro Glow. Okay, one pump. And we're going to use the sponge. Oh, shade match, the same. Love that. I knew when I got this new foundation, I was like, I want to compare both formulas to see exactly how they look. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yep, she's glowy. She's glowy. You can already see the difference. Wow. Huh, no wonder why I like the original so much, because it literally does have a matte type of finish to it. Okay, so this is the Hydro Glow. It is definitely glowy. You can already see it. And then we have the original. Just from first impressions, which side do you like more? For me, so far, there is a time and a place for this one. And there's definitely always a time and place for this one. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is go in with my Danessa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder, but I'm only taking this in the T-zone. I am not putting this all over the face. I'm just keeping it in the area where I get the most oily, which is my T-zone and like all over my eyebrows, but I'm just keeping it here. A little trick is bringing this product under your eyes. If you have oily like under eyes, I do. I just tap whatever is left under my eyes to help mattify it so it doesn't get oily under there. I do want to add a little bit of color corrector. This one is from e.l.f. Now let's go into this foundation. Whenever there's a new version of a foundation that a brand already has, a lot of times the shades are not the same. There was a brand recently where I tried a newer version of a foundation they already had, which is like, I think it was maybe glowy or something, and I cannot remember what brand that was, but I felt like the shades were not the same. I can 100% see the difference. I feel like if I was gonna be going out with this foundation on, I don't think I would use my e.l.f. Halo Glow or anything like that because it's already giving me that glow. I don't feel like it's a tin can glowy. The way that this lays onto the skin, so beautiful. That's why I love the original so much, because it looks like skin. It looks like skin. Now that it's all on the face, what do you think about it? Let's tap into their new setting powder. So I picked up the shade Banana. You get 18 grams of product. So I picked Banana because I wanted something a little bit more brightening, because I love a bright under eye. I really hope that this is better than their last setting powder, because their last setting powder was pretty chunky. This is nice. I love their puffs. The other setting powder came with a puff, and I love it. What I love most about this puff is that it has a little bit of like a triangle, so it helps to like really get in there. I love that they put this in there again. This is what the inside looks like. Not what I was expecting. Uh-oh, that is not what I was expecting. It's a really big part. It's really heavy too. Wow, this feels okay. Let's see. This is what the powder looks like. I just want to kind of swatch this to see if it has any kind of like glitter or shimmer, because I hate when brands just sneak that in their powders. Okay, it's looking truly matte. Okay, it's looking truly matte. I'm just gonna take a bit on the back of my hand and then tap off the extra, and then press this under. Oh. Okay. It's looking very, very smooth. Already, I think this powder is 10 times better than their last one, because their last one was so chalky-like and very chunky. It wasn't as smooth and finely milled as this one. So already, very improved. How's it gonna wear? We'll find out, but just from how it just applied under my eyes, already a significant improvement. And it also kind of blurred as well. Just gonna take what's left and kind of just go over. Yeah. I think I did a good job picking out Banana. There was a shade above Banana that I think was like tan something. They didn't have any in Sephora. They didn't even have a tester. So I was like, ooh, I hope that that is not a shade that I would love. I tend to normally go for Bananas for brightening. I'm just setting the rest of my face. I'm not gonna set a lot. I'm just gonna set everywhere that I put the concealer. But then I'm just gonna set really lightly the rest of the face, because this is that glowy foundation and I would love for the glow to still kind of peek through. Oh yeah, you can definitely still see that glow peeking through. What do y'all think about that powder? I am actually very, very impressed. This right here must turn. Does it turn? Oh, it does turn. So you just turn this entire compartment and it closes. This is actually a really nice surprise from Makeup Forever. I'm actually thoroughly impressed so far. It is 11:54 a.m. right now. Side note, if you have been wondering about the Makeup Forever powder blush, this is by far one of my most used blushes in my collection. For every day, anytime you see me with my everyday makeup look, 9 times out of 10, this is the blush that I have on. It has like a blurring quality to it and it's really smooth. This shade is called Limitless Berry and I think it is so gorgeous. The makeup is all done. My setting spray of choice today was the Beauty Blender Boost Setting Spray. A lot of times I usually reach for a mattifying setting spray, but this one's not a mattifying setting spray. It's more of like a natural finish. I found lately every time I'd go on with a setting spray that's not mattifying, I always want to take my powder and like go over it, you know, to mattify it, to give that matte look again. Gotta get used to the fact that, you know, a little bit of radiance is not gonna hurt, you know, when it comes to the overall finish. This is the makeup today, guys. I'm really feeling it. So far, so good. It's currently 12:05. I actually finished my makeup a lot sooner than I thought that I would. Starting this wear test at 12 p.m. A little bit of a later start than I would have liked, but I did have to run over to Sephora. But what do y'all think about the makeup? Now that it's all done, I think it looks beautiful. I definitely can see that radiance still peeking through, even though I did set my face with a powder. But really, this powder shook me to my core because it's so pretty. 1:43, and I'm just running a few errands. I really like the subtle glow that it gives. I don't really mind a radiant foundation if it's not overdone, you know, like overdone radiant. I did eat a little snack, so my lip, you know, my lippy is off. This is not what this is about, but look what they had at Ulta. They had the new Juvia's Place setting spray, and then new Juvia's Place Radiance booster. I was not expecting to see this. I did see a sneak peek on Instagram on Trendmood's page. I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited to try it. It is currently 8:20 p.m. and I'm thinking this is where I'm gonna stop the wear test. I'm looking at my makeup in the mirror and in the monitor. I think this wore really, really well to say that it was a radiant foundation. I think the makeup still looks pretty good. Like, I'm thoroughly impressed with this. This foundation is beautiful. It is very reminiscent of the OG, except it just has that glowy finish. I have combo skin, and I feel like I can still wear this foundation. I did no touch-ups or anything like that. Just imagine if I had all of my, you know, oil controlling primer all over my face. I will definitely continue to reach for this foundation on days when I just want to look a little bit more glowy. I definitely can see like where my oils are starting to peek through about 8 hours in, but I am still thoroughly impressed with the overall look of my makeup. This setting powder right here, such a surprise. It is so much better than the OG. I inserted a clip of these two side by side. You can just see in the container how much more chunky this one is. I just feel like it was not smoothing or anything like that. This powder is really smooth, and I feel like it held up well with the foundation as well. Let me know your thoughts on these two products. I hope this video was helpful for you if you're on the fence about this product, or if you personally felt like this one was not your jam and you prefer more of a radiant foundation. I am very impressed with this. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.